Hey, what's going on, you guys? Mark here, back at you with another video after like, what, 10 months? Wow. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I'm back, you guys. So I wanted to come on here to film a video because I got a PR package from Shane and Jeffree. I actually didn't. This is not PR. I bought this with my own money. I wish it was PR. But I bought this, yes. I was one of those like millions of people that crashed at Jeffree Star Cosmetics website on launch day to try and get my hands on this freaking palette, and I somehow managed to. Yes, I got kicked out like 3 times watching that series, guys, the last episode. Whew, I got PTSD just watching that because I was kicked out twice and I just kept trying and I managed to get through somehow, some way. But I just want to say on that note, just in the wild off chance that Shane or Jeffree is watching this, like, you guys don't have to apologize at all. Like, it was very gracious of them to apologize and like feel bad about everything with the site crashing, but like, I knew the site was gonna crash. Like, water is wet. Like, the site was gonna crash with the launch this big. Like, I completely expected it to crash. So I wasn't even pissed at all. I'm actually very, like, happy that I waited as little as I did. I mean, I still waited like 2 or 3 hours, but like, I didn't even think I was gonna get it. So the fact that I actually got it, I was fine waiting. So you guys don't even have to apologize. There's no hard feelings. I was completely fine with the crashing site. But anyways, enough of me talking. Let's open this baby up. In addition to me trying eyeshadow for the first time today, which I'm gonna get to in a little bit, I thought I'd just do an unboxing with you guys. This is exactly how it showed up on my porch, which I would expect absolutely nothing less from Jeffree Star himself. I'm just very happy that I'm the one who intercepted this package and not someone from my family, because if someone from my family had gotten to this before me, like, who knows what they would have thought I was getting in the mail, like a pink box, like, they would have thought I was getting something else, if you know what I mean. So let's open it up. So you open it up. I took a little peek the other day when it came in, but I didn't go through it too much, but there's this nice little pink tissue paper. You guys have probably already seen like what I'm about to open. Like, there's so many people that have done this, but hey, why not? It's exciting. So you get this pink tissue paper, open it up, and there's this little card from Jeffree and Shane, that photo shoot they did in the series where they both look just so freaking glamorous. Like, oh, they just look awesome. The conspiracy palette on the back. But then underneath that postcard, you have the freaking conspiracy palette! I actually got 2 things from the launch. I got the conspiracy palette, obviously, but I also got the Diet Shane Lip Balm, which I will get to in a little bit. I'll put that on at the end of the video, so I'll put that off to the side for now. But like, you guys are all here for the conspiracy palette, and me too, honestly. Like, this is the pièce de résistance, so let's take a look at this thing. It has this nice little conspiracy star on it, the sticker, and the tissue paper, obviously. Oh, I didn't want to rip it! So it's wrapped around here and oh, conspiracy! Wow, guys, it's so weird like having one of these in my possession. Like, after seeing it in the series, like, it's wild. So yeah, we open it up and there she is, guys. There she is. It has that like new factory smell. It smells like a Sharpie, actually. Weird, it smells just like a permanent marker, but anyways, am I the only freak who likes to smell like new things, or is that just me? Probably just me. But yeah, we got the conspiracy palette in here, and there it is, like, in my freaking hands. Like, I can't believe it. It's so weird, like, touching it and like just having it and smelling it like some freak. Like, this is wild. So all my blabbering aside, the reason why I want to film this video is that I want to try doing some sort of eyeshadow look with this, because guys, I have never, ever done makeup or eyeshadow or anything of the sort. Like, the most I've done in makeup is I wear like foundation to cover up like razor burn. Like, that's literally it. That's it. Like, that's the only thing I've ever done in cosmetics and makeup. So this is gonna be quite out of my comfort zone to be wearing eyeshadow, and something I've never done. Like, these are virgin eyelids right here, guys. Like, nothing, no product has ever been on these eyes. So today's the day we take the eye virginity away. That sounds weird. Oh, I never even opened it. Open the clasps, which are so high quality. I freaking love that. And let's do it. Oh, and there's my camera. And there's all the shades, guys. Like, it's so crazy seeing them like in front of me like this. And let's smell these. These also smell kind of like Sharpie. It must be like some cleaning agent they use. But you guys may be wondering, if I've never worn any makeup and I don't know anything about makeup, then why did I spend over $100? Because listen, I'm in Canada. This costed like 52 American, which was like 68 Canadian, plus the lip balm, which was very overpriced, and the shipping, I went to over $100. So why would I, someone who's never done makeup, spend over $100 on this while also spending like 3 hours of my life in a queue, frustratingly trying to check out, just to get this? I really don't know, to tell you the truth. I watched the entire series and it was so captivating and interesting, and I just felt like I needed to get it. Like I had some connection to this, if that makes sense. I'm sure a lot of you guys who watch the series can kind of understand. Like we've seen it be made from start to finish, and like I just felt like I needed to have my hands on it. Plus I needed something to fill this little shelf right there. So this is gonna be like, I mean, like, look at that. That's perfect. So yeah, I really mostly got it for like a collector's item and just something to like remember the series by, but like who would I be if I got this eyeshadow palette and didn't at least try to do an eyeshadow look with it? So that's what we're gonna do today. So without further ado, let's start doing stuff. Like I said, I literally knew nothing about makeup, so I went to Walmart and got some brushes because I didn't have any eyeshadow brushes. So I got an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and an e.l.f. blending brush. I got 2 eyeshadow brushes, but I opened this one already just to get a feel for it. I was only gonna get an eyeshadow brush, but then I saw blending brush and I'm like, I've heard about those in Beauty Guru videos, so I should probably get one of those. I might need it for whatever look I'm trying to create. Alright, so let's break this thing open and figure out what kind of look we're gonna do. So I don't really know what kind of look I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go with whatever draws my eye, and right off the bat I'm looking at these 3 colors, like the Trisha. Okay, this is weird to look at in the monitor. Ooh, like the side profile, no thanks. So these 3 shades are really capturing my attention right now. Just the Trisha, Cheese Dust, and Flaming Hot. I feel like these will pair really well because they're orange and red. They're already pretty close. So I think I'm gonna try and do that. And if you guys thought I was going for something subtle today, like this is my first and probably only time I'm gonna be doing eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go all freaking out, guys. So let's go. This is daunting. I don't really know how to start. So I guess first I'm gonna dip into Flaming Hot and see what we can do. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. I don't want it to fall over, but I don't even know how to do this properly. Like, do you dip the whole brush in or just like part of it? I'm just doing part of it because like maybe the other side can be used for another shade. Okay, I gotta stop talking and actually do this. You guys are gonna click out. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, I should probably not close my eye when I'm not even putting any makeup on my lid. Like, what am I doing? I'm probably not doing this right. There's probably a lot of people watching this video who like tried to get their hands on this palette and are just like furiously watching this idiot who doesn't know the first thing about makeup trying to do this properly. And you guys are very entitled to feel that way because yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I've watched a few Jeffree Star videos and I feel like he will kind of pat it around the crease. The crease is here, right? Oh, so I'm already done that. I'm like going up into the brow area. Whatever, let's just keep going. So I'll put the red around the brow area just ever so slightly. Is that how you tap the makeup off? Okay. Whew. Okay. We're gonna take the other side because I don't know how to clean the brushes. I'll take the other side and go into Cheese Dust. Just pack a little bit of that on the brush, and I'm gonna go underneath in the crease area. Ooh, okay, I'm not mad at that. I still don't know what I'm doing, but like, do you see how I'm like trying to hold the brush? I don't even know how to hold the brush. Just gotta go in with the Cheese Dust around there. Okay, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I need more orange for sure, because I'm gonna try and blend these out a little bit so they at least look a little nice. Am I going crazy, or is this actually not that bad? Like, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm just like, I'm okay with this. Like, this doesn't look too bad to me. I'm gonna take my blending brush now and just try to buff these colors out, because right now it's looking like I just took some paint from the craft store and just like, I don't know. Is this even how you brush? I feel so embarrassed. Like, I don't even know how to buff this out. Yo, that's actually not bad. I'm like somewhat impressed. I'm not done yet, but like I'm somewhat impressed at myself. No, for real, like someone tell me in the comments what you're supposed to do to like, I know people like, you obviously need to clean your brushes, but like while you're doing makeup, do you just have several eyeshadow brushes and like, that's what you do? You just delegate like certain colors to certain ones? Because like, yeah, I guess that's kind of coming out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below though. In the inner corner, I'm gonna take a little bit of Diet Cola just to like add a little sparkle, I guess. Oh man. Am I doing this right? I don't know. How much am I supposed to put on? I don't know. I'm like stressed out all of a sudden. So obviously you guys have probably seen the series if you're watching this video. Let me know, how do we feel about the series, guys? Did you enjoy it? I freaking loved it. I can say that. I love Shane and Jeffree together. That's like, there's certain YouTube pairs that I always love seeing together. Shane and Jeffree, Shane and Trisha. I will watch like any video they put out. I love how they play off each other. But oh no, I put some in the wrong spot. I should probably get a little closer to the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I thought it was so funny in the series how both Shane and Jeffree thought, like, were very surprised at how many people were interested in the actual like production aspect of making makeup and making cosmetics, because that was like the main draw for me. That's what interested me the most out of the whole series. And I don't know if that's just me, but I'm always very fascinated with not even just makeup, but any products, like the tripod I'm filming this on, or like the door of my bedroom. Like, I'm always fascinated to think, like, what's the start to finish process of making this thing? Like, do they have to go through several companies? Where do the raw materials come from? Who actually collects them? Like, that stuff is just, it fascinates me. So I was totally down for this series. I thought it was so interesting seeing every single process from start to finish on how they made the palette. And yeah, like, I would love to see, I hope that they do, I'm sure they're gonna do another palette, like, because this was super successful, so I'm sure they're gonna do like a conspiracy ×2. And if they do, like, I'd love to see just the same thing again, like, see what the process is like from start to finish, because it's just so fascinating. But anyways, enough of my blabbering. This look is actually like almost done. I feel like I need to put, oh, actually no, it's not. It's not anywhere near done. I had to put something on the lid. I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of sleep paralysis. Oh, actually, yeah, a little bit of sleep paralysis. I'm gonna try popping that on the lid, just for like a little something something. Oh, this actually feels so nice. It's like my eyeballs are getting a massage. It's like, oh no, I think I went too, during my stupid moment there, I went too high up. Let me grab the blending brush. Fix that stupidity. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming together. Okay. And I've seen enough Jeffree videos to know that he always puts a little something underneath. I don't know if I should put something shimmery or like just something neutral, just to make it look kind of interesting. All the beauty people watching are probably like screaming which shade I should put underneath, but I have no idea, so I'm just gonna go with my pills. Just gotta blend everything out a little bit. There's my very first attempt at doing eyeshadow on myself. Just on my way to becoming a beauty guru and opening my own company. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. So I'm not gonna replicate the same look on this side. I'm gonna try something else just because, like, you only live once. I'm just gonna just play with whatever shades I want. So I actually have a lot of respect for people that wear makeup every day and do looks on their eyes, because, like, I already, like, just doing this one time, I mean, this probably doesn't look that good, let's be real, but, like, supposing this actually looked good and I had to replicate this on the other eye just like that, like, I'm already feeling so defeated and lazy. Like, I don't know, like, how you guys have the patience to do the exact same thing on the other side. I feel like I'd have, like, if I was really proud of this side, like, I don't know if I'd feel like I could replicate the same thing on that side. So really, like, props to anyone who actually does this on the regular and does it well, because I'm already feeling lazy about it. Alright, I'm gonna grab my other clean eyeshadow brush to do something different on this side. So I kind of lied at the start. I do have an idea of what I want to do on this side. I read online that you can make kind of a blue look by mixing a few of the colors together, and I actually want to try that out, because that was the one thing I was a little, not bummed about, but I kind of wish that, on the mini palette, what's the name of that super metallic, nice blue shade? Is it, oh, what's it called? It's at the bottom right. Let me look this up. Yeah, the Simulation, that shade on the mini palette, I was drooling looking at that shade. It looked so freaking nice. That's the only thing, is I wish that shade was in this palette. I mean, granted, if I want to do a blue eyeshadow shade, like, I would just get Blue Blood that Jeffree just did. Like, he just did a blue focused eyeshadow palette, so he's obviously not about to do it again. But oh, I just wish that shade was in here. Like, it looked so freaking nice. I mean, not that it matters, because I'm not gonna play with this that often, so I mean, I get why he didn't put it in, but, like, oh, it was so nice. I just wish it was in there so I could, like, do something on my eye with it today. But I wasn't about to take I already took one of the conspiracy palettes. I wasn't about to take a mini controversy from someone who actually wanted it, so I didn't buy it. But anyways, all I have to say is I did read that if you mixed What's the Tea, a little bit of My Rides here, and put Illuminati over the top, it kind of becomes a blue. So I'm going to try doing that over top of my lid on this eye and see how that works out. See, I'm just going into What's the Tea with my brush. Ooh, that's actually a really nice color. It's like a baby blue. It's looking okay. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know if I was supposed to put makeup in my crease first and then do the lid after, because I feel like most gurus, the lid is like one of the last things they do. But again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just plugging away as I go. Gonna dip into My Rides here ever so Ooh, that was probably not what I was supposed to do. I just like dented the pan hardcore. Oops. Okay, so we're just gonna very carefully put a bit of my rides here over top. And obviously I'm gonna grab my blending brush, try to blend this out a little bit. You guys are probably laughing at my like technique here. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Take a drink every time I say that because I'm gonna say it probably quite a bit. I don't know if I've put enough. I'm kind of hesitant to put more black on there because the blue is already very subtle as it is. I'm gonna go back into What's the Tea, just try to get a bit more pigment on there. As Jeffree always says, he wants that pigment. So who would I be to be using a Jeffree Star palette and not try to get pigment? And then the last thing is supposedly you put a little bit of Illuminati over top of it. So I'm gonna dip into Illuminati, just pop that right over top, just as so. Ooh, looking nice. I don't mind that too much. Gonna blend that out. Okay, we're back. So I almost just had a heart attack. My camera just turned off and I totally thought I forgot to hit the record button. The entire time I did this, thankfully I did not. Not that it mattered because this is becoming an atrocity. While I was reviewing the footage, just looks like I literally blew up like a McDonald's ketchup packet on my eye and just let it dry. But we're gonna keep going. So what I was saying last, I believe, is I was blending out this eye with the Illuminati on it. So I was dipping into conspiracy, sorry, not Illuminati. But I was just saying while I was doing that, when my camera turned off, I was saying that even though I don't dabble with makeup a lot, I don't play with makeup a lot, I don't really own any makeup, like, I still love watching beauty gurus. Like, they are one of my most watched YouTubers. And I don't think I'm alone. I think they're like the biggest niche right now on YouTube. But like, I just find them so relaxing, like that they can just do these looks and just basically sit down, do them, have a conversation with you. Like, it's very intimate in a weird way, even though like they're doing it to millions of people. Like, I just love like seeing what they can do, hearing what they have to say, and I just find it so relaxing. So, yeah, it's just what I was saying about that. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do is I think I actually meant to put Diet Cola in this eye. So I'm gonna dabble into Diet Cola, pop that on the inner corner of my eye. Listen to me with all my terminology. I picked up a few things from watching Jeffree, guys, over the years. Oops, that kind of went a little too far out, but I still think I got it in the right spot. And what I want to do is I actually want to put a little bit of Trisha in this corner. Since it's a pink, it matches kind of that aesthetic of the orange and red. So I'm gonna go back to that eye with Trisha and just put that. Ooh, I put way too much in. Oh no! I guess that's why you get a blending brush, so you can fix issues like that. Okay, let's do that right now because that looks bad. Mayday, mayday, let's fix the makeup atrocity this guy who never wears makeup is doing. Alright, so I basically went from looking like I had a blown up ketchup packet on my eye to also having pink eye. So yeah, probably not my best look. I like went way onto my nose. I don't have any wipes around, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Just try to get rid of that. Yeah, that didn't work at all. So we're just gonna ignore that. Just pretend that doesn't exist. Alright, and last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go under this eye with, what shade should we do? I guess maybe like a little bit of ranch. That's gonna go ever so slightly underneath the eye. Not bad, not bad, not mad at it. Buff that stuff out. And I think I'm gonna call it a day at that before I make my, oh my goodness, I'm just getting my first look for myself in my camera, or in the mirror. Wow, okay. You know, I didn't really have high hopes for how this was gonna turn out to begin with, since this was like my first try, but I think I kind of expected this to look a little better than it turned out, so... And while I'm here, I just can't resist touching the food video shade because that just looks beautiful. Oh, look at that, it's so nice. I don't know where to put this. I mean, my look is pretty much done. Maybe a little bit up here, since it's kind of green-like. And we're gonna close this. I'm not touching any more shades. I mean, this look is already a bit of a freak show as it is, so... Did I blend it out enough? I don't know. Okay, so this is my final, this is my final look, guys. So I'm good to go out to, I don't know, I'm good to go out to, I guess, nowhere. I should probably stay here when my eyes look like this. So that's me playing with the Conspiracy palette. This is the first time I've done eyeshadow. I promise I'm gonna look up a few more videos, guys, practice a few more looks, and hopefully brush up on this craft pun intended, brush up. But of course, the last thing I want to talk about is I did get the Diet Shane Lip Balm, and you know what, guys, I guess I'm lucky in the sense on launch day when all the Jeffree Star stuff launched and there were only the 8 products there you saw in the video, they were freaking out. I guess I'm lucky. How do I open this? I guess from down here. I guess I'm lucky in the sense that the only 2 products I wanted were the Conspiracy Palette and maybe the Diet Shane Lip Balm. I hadn't made up my mind because the lip balm was really pricey. Oh wow. That looks like something. I'm not gonna say what, but that looks like something. Wow, okay. Focus on me. Focus on me. Even the camera is like trying to focus on anything else but my face. It's like, what did you do? Okay, there we go. So the only 2 products I wanted were the Conspiracy Palette and the Diet Shane Lip Balm. Maybe the Diet Shane Lip Balm, I hadn't made up my mind because this was really pricey. And in my opinion, overpriced. I mean, Jeffree's pretty good with his prices, but I mean, this came out to like $28 Canadian for a lip balm. Like the most I spent on a lip balm is probably like maybe $10 on like a Burt's Bees. So I'm hoping this is really good quality. The only reason I got it was kind of an in the moment purchase. Like it was right next to the palette, it was available. And I was like, you know what, I'm already spending enough on this palette, I'll buy this as well. So I'm hoping it's really good quality to justify the price because like, that's really pricey. So let's see, here's what it looks like all the way turned out. So it looks basically like a little lipstick. Excuse my horribly calloused hands, I do go to the gym 6 times a week. So that's why. But I haven't actually smelled it yet. This is supposed to smell just like root beer, and I love root beer. Like it's my favorite drink. Me and Shane have that in common, so let's see. Wait, it smells really sweet. Hold on. I'm not really getting like the root beer right off the bat. It definitely smells like sugary, like there's something sweet in it. But then again, I drink like regular root beer, not the diet root beer, so I don't know if there's maybe a difference of scent there. Let's try putting it on. Hold on, let's see. My lips are really chapped. Like winter in Canada is here. That's what made me buy this as well, as I was like, winter's coming in Canada and like my lips are already getting chapped. They're gonna get really chapped this winter, so I need something good. So that's what made me decide to buy it with even the really extravagant price. Okay, that's really nice. But yeah, I wanted to say, when I was in grade 9, this is going back about 10 years ago, slightly over 10 years ago, I was in class one day and I pulled out a lip balm because it was winter in Canada, like, you know, your lips get dry, like it's normal to put on lip balm. Like I'd put on lip balm all my life. So I took out a lip balm in class, not thinking anything of it, put it on my lips, and this girl next to me looked at me and was like, "You're putting on lip balm?" And I was like, "Yeah," like putting it on. And she started laughing at me, and this little bee went on Facebook and made this whole status about how like I put on lip balm, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Mark wears lip balm, that's like so funny." And I was getting teased for wearing lip balm, like ridiculed and teased for just putting on something as simple as lip balm. So all this to say is that I'm very happy that in as little as 10 years, not only has it become socially acceptable for boys and guys to just put on something as simple as clear lip balm, but it's becoming acceptable to wear freaking makeup. Like I think that's so cool because this like was only 10 years ago. That's really not that long. Like I still remember it like it was yesterday. So like the fact that just 10 years later, like it's becoming totally okay for like boys to wear cosmetics products, I think that's so freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna keep wearing my lip balm. I never stopped, they never phased me. So anyways, all my rambling aside, this video is probably like 40 minutes by now. That's my entire video of me playing with the Conspiracy Palette and putting on the Shane Dawson Diet Shane Lip Balm. I'm very happy I tried this out, even though it turned out to be kind of a mess. It was actually really fun. Like I had a good time. It felt really nice. Like I don't know much about products and quality of products, but it really did feel like a nice formula. And I'm just very happy that I have something to remember that series by, because it was so fun to watch and so awesome. So I'm gonna keep this and keep this on my shelf. So thank you guys for watching this video of me making this train wreck of a look on my face and playing around with the Conspiracy Palette. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment below letting me know how I did. I'm kind of afraid to read these comments, but do let me know how I did, and I promise guys, like I'm gonna like work on this craft, and if I get better, I will post some pictures on Twitter or something and you guys can see any progression I've made, but let me know how I did in this video, okay? As always, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links to those are down below and at the end of this video. And be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I upload videos whenever I want, and early next year I will be finally doing a video telling you guys how I managed to carry this bad boy. This is the Olympic torch from the Vancouver 2010 Olympics. I carried it almost 10 years ago, so, and a couple of you guys have been curious to hear the story about how I got the opportunity to get my hands on carrying that, so I'm finally going to tell it early next year to commemorate the 10 years since I've done it, sort of thing. So if you guys would like to see any of those videos, then subscribe so you don't miss them. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go wipe this atrocity off my face because I actually have to go out in public after this, and I don't think... This actually doesn't look too bad when I look in the camera. This one is like, but this one, not too bad. But yeah, I have to go out in public after this, so I don't think these looks are gonna really work. So I'm gonna go wipe those off, but this lip balm, guys, feels pretty dang good, so I'm actually kind of glad I bought that. Should be good for the winter. But yeah, I'm gonna go wipe this off, and I will see you guys for my next video. Bye! Here's a quick little up close in the middle of my video of the palette for you guys, even though you've all seen this. Just thought I'd show you again a couple of the shades I've already dipped into. This is after I've filmed. But one thing I wanted to mention is, Shane, if you're watching this, if you do a part 2, if you do a conspiracy palette 2.0, I want one of these shades to be called Mandela Effect. Like, I'm surprised one of these isn't called Mandela Effect. Like, that would have been so cool. Like, I'm putting Mandela Effect on my inner corner or something like that. Like, I would have, just given it's a conspiracy palette, I would have loved if one of these shades was called Mandela Effect. So that's the only thing I wish he had done, but otherwise this thing really is pure perfection. Like, look at all of this. And guys, like, beauty gurus make it look so freaking easy. Like, it's not easy. You guys will find out, but yeah, they make it look so easy.